Hi, I'm Amy, and this is my husband, Greg.
That's me.
I'm Ashlyn, and I'm married to Paul.
That's me. And I'm Colin.
I'm Lauren.
What's up? I'm Evan.
I'm Jaden.
And I'm Brooklyn.
I'm Autumn. I'm Jensen. Hi, I'm Madeline. I'm Steven.
And we're the Maryons. Welcome to our large family vlog. Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Okay, today I'm not cooking or cleaning. I have my hair down, you might not even recognize me, and I'm dressed up a little bit without an apron. So that's a good thing. Just means I'm going out today. So we have church tonight. It's Wednesday in our household, and it's been a very relaxed, chill kind of day. We've had lots of leftovers. All the stuff you saw in this last video, we're having leftovers for today. So it actually is, I haven't had to do anything, which is great. Very relaxed, full day, which is good. And so I was thinking about it. I thought my last video was pretty long for you guys, and so hopefully it doesn't take forever to upload. I'm sure it will, but I'm hoping not. And so this one, I thought I'm gonna do a really short video. I know you're gonna have like a really short one. This will be real quick. You can watch it just in a 10-minute setting. So I thought I would share what a hope chest is. A lot of you asked me, what is a hope chest? And so hope chest, this is the hope chest right here behind me. This is Lauren's. This was actually mine, and then it became Lauren's because she really wanted to have one. And so hope chest, back in the day, the old-fashioned days, girls would get hope chests before, like when they were teenagers, and then they would start preparing for when they became wives and moms. And so they'd be sewing you know, their napkins, they'd be sewing their pillowcases, sewing their sheets, sewing their blankets and quilts, and making baby clothes, and all these things that they did to keep themselves busy, learn skills when they're teenagers, and then they could take them for when they become married. And so I had that whole nostalgia thing in my head with my girls, and I thought that's a really cool thing. And so, but what I quickly found out was that I'm not very gifted in the realm of sewing. And so I can sew and I can make certain things, but not where it's like, wow, that's beautiful. And so just not my gifting. That's okay. And then so, and people nowadays also, when they get married, they have showers and they have people give them gifts and they do things like that, which is wonderful. And I know myself, we had a lot of family, so we had a lot of extended family, and so we would have showers and we would get plenty of things that we needed for when we got married. Well, for my kids, we don't have a huge circle of family and friends since living down here. And so for them, I'm like, are they going to be able to have, I mean, I'm sure people will send them gifts. Not they have to send them gifts, but I know people will send things for weddings, things like that. But I always say, don't have to rely on other people. If somebody wants to give you a gift, that's wonderful. But if not, you need to prepare for yourself. And so one thing that I know Lauren is doing right now is she is preparing her hope chest, because she hopes that, you know, eventually one day soon she'll be able to get married. And so what it is that you collect things that you'll be using for when you're married. And basically it's like having a shower for yourself for a few years, which is kind of nice. And so I know for her, she has been watching. I know for my oldest, I kind of told her, why don't you concentrate, because when they started working and making money, instead of just taking that money and just spending it on themselves and whatever, just wasting it on fun things because you have money for the first time, I said, take like, you know, a percentage out of your thing each month, whether it's $100 or whether it's $50, whatever they're making, and take it and dedicate it to going to buy something for your home, whether that be like some nice dishes, some nice cups, some nice silverware, maybe some nice towels, maybe some cute decorations or things like that, that you, nothing like nothing crazy and I always say, like, stay away from the trendy colors and things like that, because everything changes over the years, but get things that are going to be like a timeless staple. And so keep like the real neutral things is what I tell them. And so that is something that I've really tried to instill in my girls to do, and so just to help prepare them. So that is something I know Lauren has done. So I haven't opened her hope chest. I don't really know what's in it, and so she will be like, Mom, you exposed my life to people. But this is hers. This blanket right here is from my grandmother, actually. This was hers, and she just passed away this year. And so I know my mom came down and brought us a bunch of stuff from her home. And so this was a blanket that she had, and I remember her having it when I was growing up for the longest time. And so Lauren's like, I'm gonna keep that and put it in my rocking chair. And I'm like, Lauren, she's so nostalgic, such a good thing. So this she's just keeping, she just puts it on top. And so inside, let me zoom in here. Okay, so sometimes in hope chest you might keep things like, you know, keep things you want to keep. Like I know these were Lauren's little baby gloves, and these are little teacups and little mementos from when she was growing up. And there's little dolls and things like that. She's got her baby blanket over here, and just cute little things. All this looks like on this side is all her memories. So she's kept all her, she's kept all her flowers, all her rose petals from, let me see. She's kept all her rose petals, like the ones that my husband had given to her over the years, and then now her Matthew, who she hopes to marry one day, and so she keeps all her rose petals so that when she's married she can either have her flower girl throw them, if they allow that, I don't know, and just something special that she's been saving. And so, and she's got a lot of her stuff. She's got a baby book, she's got her photos and all her neat stuff over here, so I won't go through that because that's her stuff. But the other side is where it's stuff for when she gets married. So over here, this was something she is actually collecting for. She's got this in here now. She was actually going to be doing, let me go right here. She was actually going to be doing a girls' purity event, and she's going to be having a tea party for girls to celebrate and to share their purity with others and how important that is as a young lady. And so this is in here right now, but normally what's in here is the fondue pot. And so she has the fondue pot in here. She's got a set of these little cute little soup bowls she got at, I think she got these at Goodwill for really cheap, and so she's got those in there. She's got a couple pictures. I know we had this picture on our wall. It's good to be home, and I just took it off, and so she's like, I'm gonna keep that. So I said, that's cool. So she's got that. She's got a couple other pictures in here. She's got a Christmas star that I no longer need. She said she'll take it for her tree, and just some cute little, there's a bread pan she got from somebody. Give us our daily bread, and just this is very small. And she also has this doesn't have everything in it because everything's not going to fit. She is also, I'm just giving you an idea of what you could put into it. She also has like, I know for Christmas she asked for dishes, so she got a set of dishes. And then I think like a really nice knife set is what she got as well. I'm trying to think what else she got. She asked for a couple more things. I'm just trying to think. But I know it was stuff like that. So then she can start collecting it. So for her birthday, which is coming up here, February 13th is her birthday. Mine is the 10th, hers the 13th, and Madeline's the 14th. So we're all three together, which is pretty cool. And so she wants to do like a hope chest party. And so what it'll be is, instead of collecting gifts for herself that she could use now, it'll be collecting gifts for when she gets married. And so I'm like, that's a really great idea. And so then she can just put them away in her hope chest. Hopefully they'll fit. I mean, not everything's gonna fit because she has a lot, but most stuff will fit in here, like little things. And so just little things that you can collect for when you're married. I know, like maybe little ornaments, little Christmas ornaments. Like I remember even myself, I really didn't even have a real hope chest, but I still remember going like shopping with my aunt one time, and we saw some ornaments and they were on clearance, and I remember getting one of the Christmas, it was a Precious Moments ornament. I remember getting it, was really cheap, and I got it and I put it on my Christmas tree forever, and every time I put it on the tree I'm like, I got that when I was like 12 years old or whatever it was. And so it's just little things like that. And so it's just neat. There's certain things like you can't, like sheets and bedding, that's kind of hard to get because you don't know what size bed you're gonna have, things like that. But like you can get cute kitchen, there's so many kitchen stuff. Like I know a lot of my kitchen stuff and a lot of my kitchen products that I do reviews for are going to Lauren in her hope chest, which will be nice, so she can take them all and put them in here. You could do dishes that are plain, you could do other tools and things. I told her to stay away from like electronic things like mixers and blenders, things like that for right now, this soon, because if they're boxed away for a couple years they might not work. So stay away from the electronical type things, but she can get cute decorations. I said go into Hobby Lobby and there's some really cute wall hanging things like that. I told her candles, stay away from candles because candles will go bad. Some bathroom supplies, you can always get some cute little caddies, little organizational things that you can get. You can even get like little towels and hand towels and washcloths if you had nicer ones that were just like a neutral color just to have for when you got married, because it would just be her and her husband obviously, and so she wouldn't need like tons of towels or all that little things. So just small little things like that that you can keep, put away, and it's kind of like your hope because you're preparing and planning for your future. If there's any cookbooks that she had or special recipes, I know she was marking some down in a little book. She probably has it in there. She used to have a little recipe book that she was writing in all her favorite home recipes, and so she put, more than likely that's in here, probably on this one side. So things like that to keep in there. If she was collecting baby stuff, but I mean, it's not too hard to go get baby stuff, and you have grandparents for that, which is awesome. And so it's just neat little things like that. It's just things to kind of help you along your way, because when you get married you're going to have nothing. And so yes, you'll get gifts, yes, you'll get things, but it'll be nice to be able to start out with something and like, oh, I remember when I was, whatever age, and I got those dishes and I was already preparing for when I got married and things like that. And so that's just something she's doing. That's just something we're doing. Will all my girls do it? I don't know. Maybe not all of them, maybe some of them, and maybe the rest, I don't know, we'll have to wait and see what they do. But I just thought that I would share what a hope chest is, and and something you can do with your girls, or just things they can prepare for their future. And so it just kind of sets them up. I know there's books. She does have books. There are books over here because there's just different books over the years that I've recommended to her to read, and she really has enjoyed reading them. It's really helped her grow and mature as a person, and kind of preparing her to be a wife, to be a mother, in general, as just a person and a Christian, you know, following the Lord, and so she's kept a couple different books that she's had, and she's put those in here, and so just things to remind yourself to read, you know, over the years or whatever. So that's what we have in here. So this is the hope chest. So things like that. You can even get some fun games, like we have the family games, but if they really enjoy a certain game, taking them and putting them in their hope chest so that when they get married they can play those games, you know, just little things like that. And so she's got her whole DVD case in her. She's got a lot of DVDs too. Lauren is a collector of DVDs, and so she's got a lot of nice videos, and I'm trying to think what else. I'm looking at Lauren's spot over here, all her little cubes. So but I think I'm just thinking anything else. So that's what you would put in a hope chest. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is super short and sweet. I feel like I almost want to go upstairs and like get myself preparing dinner and putting it up, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do this quick. It's only a 10-minute video. So short, it will be uploaded really quick. So it's the hour and 10-minute videos that take like days to upload. So it's fun. I appreciate you guys watching so much around here. We all do. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little thing on what a hope chest is and why it's good for your young daughters. So you guys have a fantastic day, probably a fantastic weekend, because I'll probably post this for the weekend and then take the day off on Sunday, and then I'll be back to posting again on Monday. So we will see you guys later. Okay, bye-bye.